You clicked on this video, which probably means you're curious, or maybe you're struggling with social awkwardness and hoping for a solution. If that's you, don't worry. Awkward moments are part of being human, but understanding them can help you handle them better. Whether it's that cringe-worthy silence, a mismatched social cue, or fumbling your words, these moments don't have to define you. Here's something fascinating. A study by the University of Michigan found that feelings of awkwardness activate the same area of the brain as physical pain. Yes, the sting of accidentally replying, "You too," when the waiter says, "Enjoy your meal," feels eerily similar, neurologically speaking, to stubbing your toe. Now, imagine this. You're walking up to give someone a friendly fist bump, but they go for a hug. Awkward, right? Most people instinctively laugh or show a bit of embarrassment afterward. This is actually healthy. It shows you're socially aware. The problem arises when someone acts awkward but doesn't acknowledge it. Research shows this can make others feel uneasy or even distrustful. For those who feel like awkwardness is just part of their personality, there's good news. There are 3 key behaviors that often lead to awkwardness, and fixing them can work wonders. Let's break them down. Finding the sweet spot with eye contact. You've likely heard that good eye contact is crucial. But what does that actually mean? Imagine someone telling you a story while staring so intensely you feel like you're being interrogated. It's unsettling, not engaging. A study at the University of Freiburg tested this by having participants share embarrassing or socially awkward confessions. Some were asked to maintain direct eye contact with the experimenter, while others didn't. The group forced to hold eye contact felt far more flustered. The takeaway? Eye contact should feel natural. Locking eyes for too long can be intimidating, while avoiding eye contact entirely can make you seem disinterested or anxious. A good balance is to make eye contact during key moments of conversation, and let your gaze naturally drift when you're thinking or listening. Number 2, where do your hands go? If you've ever caught yourself wildly overthinking where to put your hands in a conversation, you're not alone. Do you cross your arms? Put them in your pockets? Wave them around like you're landing a plane? The secret is keeping an open posture. Closed-off gestures, like folding your arms or keeping your hands hidden, signal discomfort and can make others feel uneasy too. Instead, if you're talking, use your hands to emphasize key points. For example, gesture with open palms when explaining something. It signals friendliness and confidence. While listening, rest your hands on a table or even hold a coffee cup. Natural, relaxed gestures show that you're engaged without overthinking. And remember, don't stress about being perfect. Even a simple resting hands at your sides works just fine. Number 3, respecting personal space. Personal space is like an invisible shield, and overstepping it can quickly lead to discomfort. You've probably experienced someone standing so close that you can count their breaths. Awkward, right? Interestingly, personal bubbles aren't perfectly round. They're more like ovals, extending farther in front than to the sides. So while standing shoulder to shoulder might feel fine, facing someone head-on can feel intrusive if you're too close. Here's a trick. If you can reach out and comfortably shake their hand, you're at a good distance. Any closer than that, and you might start triggering their fight or flight instincts without realizing it. The root of awkwardness. Awkwardness often comes down to breaking social expectations, whether it's accidentally interrupting someone, laughing too loudly at a quiet moment, or just not knowing what to say. Some experts even compare it to a social calibration issue, being slightly out of sync with the norms of the moment. But here's the good news. Most awkwardness is temporary and fixable. For those who struggle with social anxiety, exposure is key. According to the National Library of Medicine, facing social interactions, no matter how uncomfortable, is the best way to reduce anxiety over time. Final tip, shift your focus. Here's a simple yet powerful strategy. Stop focusing so much on yourself. Often, awkwardness comes from overthinking, worrying about what you're saying, how you look, or how others perceive you. Instead, shift your attention outward. For example, if someone shares a story about their recent vacation, ask them what they enjoyed most or what they'd recommend to others. The more genuinely interested you are in others, the less you'll obsess over your own actions. With practice, you'll find your awkward moments happening less often, and when they do, they'll feel less daunting. Social skills, like any other skill, improve with time and effort. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing.